Yeah, the activity in Act 2. I think that's kind of my problem with it as well. I'm guessing you can farm exotics and like materials and stuff, which I suppose is a good catch-up mechanic for a lot of people. Fuck, that's annoying. Uh-oh. Go, bunny, go.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Two new weapons and grid skipper. There's a vid I saw watching where Tomb of Elders, rare weapons like Dreg's Promise or anything Fallen themed weapons. That'd be dope for a couple of weeks, but then that'd be it. Come steal again. Yeah. I don't think... there's kind of like a complete disconnect, isn't there, really? When it comes to the community in Destiny and like the developers. But I think it's like, I think Glad said it like a long time ago. Like, I'm not like a Glad fan or anything either, and it's just like, but I tend to agree with a couple takes that he's had, where he said about like move to open. Where he said like Destiny is a casual game. It's not designed to be a game which is kind of like for the hardcore. People like I enjoy Destiny for the gameplay side of it, and it's like I can't even bring myself to do like insane hard content or like more challenging content to get like a minutely better weapon. So it's why I haven't been bothered with GMs, because a lot of times I'm like, I've already got the weapon, or I'll just go and get the regular Nightfall version, and then just keep like farming that one because it's much easier to farm, and then just be like, so what? It's not adept. It being adept doesn't matter. It's about like what role you get, and if I can spam through roles really quickly on like the normal engrams, because because if you just play Nightfalls as your like kind of casual like playthrough, like whenever you want to play the game, and then when the weapon that you want comes around in rotation, and you just have 99 engrams to spend, you just kind of go blip 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 until you get the one you want. Activator blueprints? Hold on. Which activators are we talking here? Is that the mushrooms? Energy activators. A lot of the times, it's how I tend to get them is I go through my... if you go consumable, amorphous materials, all of this. If you got any of this kicking about, spend them. Because there'll be a load of them in here, which actually have... There we go. So I've got 12 of these, for example. And there's a 6% chance of it being the energy activator. So it's like, all right, fine. So then I've got 2 of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. And you just spam them. Absolutely spam. Spend them. So with these, when you acquire these, what you do is that you need to basically, when you... Oh, you're fairly new? Oh, okay, then no worries. So these are like rewards for certain things that you do within the game. The most common ones are normally these blocky looking ones. The blocky ones are from... Let's go up here. Because if you wanted to farm them, like normally, I see them as a byproduct. It's kind of like, oh, sweet, when they drop. But it's like, they are a bit of a byproduct. Like, but normally if you go into your infiltrations, and on hard infiltrations, pick any of these. These are the easiest place to get them. And then you see here, these are the drops that you get. Now, you get one of them. Is a 100% chance of you getting one by the end of this run. The second one is a 25% chance. Hold on a minute. Can you see this? Because my camera might be in the way. Okay, it kind of works. So you got these. Hold on, I'll just I'll just get rid of my camera in a sec. There we go. Right. So, and then with these, this is your chance in like how likely you are to get a second one. Most of the time you'll get 2. If you run it on 250%, you will pretty much be guaranteed to get 2. And sometimes you get this one as well, but I don't rate these at all. These are a waste of time. So these things are the ones you want. And when you get them, let's pick one that has an activator. God damn it, every time. This one. Please. There we go. Right. So if I was like, I'm desperate, I need to farm this. God, Chapel. Chapel is like a curse to me. Perfect. Yeah. That's a good thing. Like that you brought that up. I was going to ask that in a sec. You have to make sure that you're into the hard mode. I consider the normal mode to be like the tutorial. If you've ever played like Monster Hunter, you'll understand. It's kind of like the campaign is kind of like the tutorial. And then you get into the actual game, which is hard mode. But once you basically have these, then when you've got a few of them, you can look at your inventory. If you look at the consumables, you'll probably have a few of them already. So when you've got all of these, let's pick this one. This one, for example, I've got 16 of these. If you're on PC, it will be letters, but obviously it'll be whatever on console. But it says acquisition info to tell you where you can get more of them. Don't worry about the shape stabilizer. And then linked reconstructed device info. This is where they really need to rename a lot of this. If I click L, it tells me hard obstructor. So with this one, hold on. I'll just run like an easy one that I know that I've got. Now, these ones you get from the world map, and these are your void interceptions. And it'll tell you, when you pick one, on the side here, it'll say how many of these that you have. So, for example, if I go into Debride, if I've got... like Devourer? No. Hangman. Yeah, I've got like loads for Hangman, for example. And then when you defeat the boss, like right where you defeated it, there's like a weird globe looking thing. Yeah, the thing that opens after you have the bosses. So you need to go to somewhere, you need to defeat one that has like, you've got the, I call them ammos, but they're amorphous material. And then you have to have the one that's compatible with that one. So for example, these two here. But it'll tell you before you go into the bosses. So I've got 15 of these, 13 of these. And then, as you can see here, in normal mode, it's only like a 3% drop chance, which is like a 1 in 30 something or other. So, very rare to get that one. But if we go into hard mode, on the other hand, so if you got a load of 59s, because it says there, amorphous material pattern 59, if you had a load of these ones, you got a 6% drop chance to be able to get the energy activator from that one, which is about 1 in 17. And then you kind of go through that process of actually like farming it out that way. It's actually like, and it's kind of good in a way, because what I would normally do is, say for example, I wouldn't really be aiming for the energy activator. I'd normally be aiming for something else. So say for example, if I was farming, we'll use this one as an example. If I was farming for the Python, the SMG, there's the Python nanotube blueprints that are in here. Then I'd be like, okay, that's the one I want to get. So I would like farm the hell out of 59s, and then I'd come in here, and then I'd just farm the boss. So I'd be like, right, cool, go in, kill the boss, claim one of these, and just keep going, and until I got all of my nanotubes that I wanted for the Python. And then, but in the process of doing that, I've got a chance to also, like, I might end up with an activator instead. And that's kind of like how, for example, I'm sat on, I think 9 now. Where are they? The base core materials? Yeah, I got 9 of them right now. So, but then at the same time, the crystallization catalysts, the ones which you need like a lot of, like whenever you're running any characters, I'm sat on 24 of those right now, and that's because of the same thing. I'm normally aiming for something else, but I end up with these instead. And it's just like, it's one of those ones that, damn, I didn't get the thing I want, but I got something cool. So if you kind of go at it at that pace, then you tend to be okay. Like farming the mushrooms is pretty rough, to be honest. It's like the mushrooms are the hardest things to like kind of like get hold of. So I normally don't aim for them, but I normally try to keep hold of them. And I was a bit dumb, and I decided to accidentally spend way too many of them on weapons, because I started working on my weapons. As we can see, I've got plenty of these now. I've got all these things, so as soon as I've crafted one, I just literally put one back on. Like, even to the point where I've got one on... I've got one in the oven right now. Come here, you. Come on, move. There we go.
Humanity is very weak.
Here we go. So I have one. So in like 6 hours' time, chances are I would have gone to bed, woken up, getting ready for work, and then I'll be like, you know what? Before I go to work, I put another one on, and then I log back off, go to work, come back, and then that one's done as well. Then I'll click it again, and then just keep doing that to be able to farm up these, because I need a load of them. And also we have Ultimate Sharon coming in the beginning of season 2. Do we know if Sharon's turning up on day 1, or is she going to be later? I haven't looked at the roadmap actually. Oh, fuck it. Twitter, where are you? Do they have a roadmap? And also you get a doggo as well next season. Void vessels. Ultimate Sharon arrives on the 5th of December. Okay, so she's literally dropping on day 1 of the expansion. And she looks so fucking cool. I'll share my screen. Oh yeah, I need to put my cam back on. There it is. This is what Sharon's gonna look like. She looks fucking badass. And of course, so many thirsty people Ambush me, Sharon. When's the Ultimate Sharon trailer dropping? What? Did you not pay attention during the thing? But yeah. Excited. Because I was like, I really want to invest in Sharon, but I'm like, I'm just going to wait until the Ultimate shows up. No worries. Got any other questions? Just holler at me. Wait, hold on. What level am I on right now? 12. At least I have my abilities now. See, this is my problem right now. I haven't got a mushroom. I fucked up. So yeah, I screwed up. I screwed up a little bit there. So I need to make all of this substantially cheaper. Oh, I can do the supply moisture thing and make that cheaper. Actually, I don't really need to. Right, hold on a minute. Right, for leveling up, it's normally... Right now, until they nerf Freyna, the best thing to do is just go into Fortress on the wave-based thing and just chill out. Because if there's a Freyna there, you're good. And Quartz, for the... How to get, like, this stuff. It's very similar to Destiny in a way that you got challenges for the season. And then you, on some of them, you get supply coins. And then in those supply coins, you spend them on the supply shop, which you put them in here. So I just got all Valby stuff because I was like, the bunny stuff's fine, I guess. But it's not like... This one's kind of a cool one. If I can get one of these before... It's like, yeah, I can get this other skin. And I can get this mask. And I'm just like, I don't care about the mask. Mask is like, meh. I got the ultimate, so it's fine. I want this, though. Get a little radar chest attachment. I didn't even bother getting the name card. But I definitely need to expand the... Hey, Matthias. That was an amazing screenshot. You thought Matthias dances alone? I need to learn the cat dance thing. Is it? Do I have it? Oh, I don't have cat dance? No, I need to work on that. Right, after this run. There we go. We have 2 Freynas. This is going to be easy. This is such a vibe, this track. Is that what you said? Because you said, I thought you... Oh, I read, because I kind of thought that was a typo when you said, I thought I dance along Matthias. I was just like, what does that even mean? So I thought you meant alone. This one. There we go. How you doing, Gvok? You good? Wait, hold on a minute. Gvok, aren't you in the UK? Or did you not go? Is there any Aya that went? People's going the same with that as ever. Marta from PR. That's who the... I saw the thing on Twitter. I need to be better at reacting to things on Twitter. To almost like inform. Yes, I saw this. One needs to drama queen, aka Ace. Ah, understood. No dog sitters then. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, I kind of want duration as well. I want to be able to zoom for longer. Hey, I'm damaging things. Didn't work out as much. Dog sitters are a really big thing in Stockholm. Because obviously people need to go to work and whatnot, and like lots of people love dogs. And it's like you can't just leave them in the house, so they pay for a dog sitter to come round, collect them, and then out they come. Well, I'm not sure what Ace would feel like actually being left in the house for like most of the day. Ace smelled weird for a few days, and they kept the dog food. And almost a blanket as well. We wanted to take one for our wedding, but then we switched places, which was dog friendly, and went to Spain. Left him with Aya's parents. Oh, okay. Is Ace like kind of cool with other dogs, or and also does he get like does he do the typical thing, like if either you or Aya isn't around, or if one in particular of you is not around for a period of time, that he just kind of like almost gets depressed and just kind of goes like, oh, I'm miserable now because mum and dad aren't here, or mum isn't here, or dad isn't here. That's a dog thing. Some dogs are better with it, though. It's like my mum's dog used to just cry for like hours at the door whenever she was not home. It's just like, get a grip. She's been gone 2 hours. Come on now. Like, this is insane. Yeah, like if the dog's a little bit more independent and a bit like, oh, okay, I can do this, and then, but then if they're like almost like completely dependent,